Hey there, everyone. That sexy nerd is back again, and well, we got some things to talk about with this trailer. Beetlejuice 2. I didn't see the first one. It felt like it came out recently, didn't it? Like pretty damn recently, but I totally missed it. I couldn't catch it. Like I had a lot of stuff to do, I assume. But I'm here now. Kind of like the Wicked trailer, and I missed it yesterday because I didn't even hear about it until right now. So yeah, I got some thoughts on this. First, I love the original movie. I haven't watched it enough. I'll be honest with you guys. I watched the cartoon a hell of a lot more than I ever watched the movie. I actually finally watched the movie at my grandmother's house in Spanish. So most of the stuff I didn't even understand what was even being said. Because even though I am Hispanic, my parents saw it fit not to teach me Spanish. And yeah, you go figure. But anyway, but again, I eventually did get to watch the movie in its entirety. It's a good movie, but I never watched it more than once. And for me, that's never really a good sign. But I feel like if I had grown up with this movie, I might have liked it a little bit more. I had no idea it was a movie. No idea it was a movie. And again, I think in Spanish they did see Beetlejuice, but I still didn't know. I mean, I just finally recognized Beetlejuice, like the character, when he finally came out. I was like, wait a minute. And then it eventually, like, Winona Ryder started looking like the girl from the show, and I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? And yeah, I mean, I always remembered the show. The show was really my thing. Like, it was even great when Nostalgia Critic did it that one time. But again, the intro it's one of my favorite cartoon openings of all time, along with the Gargoyles theme and the X-Men and the Spider-Man theme. Like, all those things. I got to, let me, in a separate request, let me know in the comments if you want me to do a top 11 list, because I have thoughts on things. So if you want me to do a top 11 cartoon intros that I grew up with, because I know I got a lot of them, and I mean, and I know my audience seems to be in the same age range as me, so let me know in the comments below if you want me to do that. But for some of you, I am going to actually have to tackle the elephant in the room, Jenna Ortega. I have said that she has been overutilized in movies quite frequently, and she has, but this is probably the first property or movie that I've actually agreed with her being in. I mean, her acting ability is basically like perfect for this kind of movie. It has basically like started the whole goth movement. One of the things, it was this and Nightmare Before Christmas in the 90s. I feel like it started the goth resurgence of the 90s and everything. Or, I don't know, I might be talking out of my ass, but there were so many kids that were goth when I went to high school and middle school, so there was something there. And then, let's not forget this from South Park.
Life is pain. Life is only pain.
Yeah, life is pain. Life is only pain. Yeah, the whole movie thing, and let's not forget, like, is this movie kind of a ripoff of Dune because of the sandworms? I don't know. I guess we'll see, right? We better get into the trailer before I talk you guys' ears off. So why don't we just get into it, and I'll discuss Jenna Ortega a little bit more. And remember, please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content, and subscribe if you think I deserve it. And let's do this thing, y'all.
Here's a preview. Be warned.
Oh,
it's intense.
This looks great. Misa Deo. She looks younger.
I can't believe Grandpa's dead.
Death is hard.
Yeah, sometimes I think life is harder.
about that, buddy. Oh my god. They had the same statue that caused my nightmares in the original. I was like, that chair's not going to come alive. That chair's not going to... Oh my god, it's coming alive!
Teenager. A trickster demon terrorized our entire family and tried to force me to marry him.
Well, he's got an even better...
I believed he was
one
gone
now.
forever until you found this in the attic. Ew. Who's Beetlejuice? Don't ever say that name.
Never.
Beetlejuice.
Stop it!
No, Astrid! I am serious! If you say his name 3 times, he will appear.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, thanks.
I'm gonna make you so happy.
Hey, he's back.
The living. The dead.
What?
Can they
Is
coexist?
that Rachel Weisz? Oh, wow.
That's what we're here to find out.
Wow. Oh, Monica who? Monica Bellucci? Oh. I thought that was Rachel Weisz for some reason. With
Beetlejuice?
Where's Beetlejuice?
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
Beetlejuice!
No.
Feel free to express yourselves. Don't be afraid.
You're a figment of my imagination.
Really? Is this a figment of your imagination?
That always gets it. Oh. Wow. Okay. All right. I kind of like what I see. I was just being reminded of the movie as we went along. And, you know, despite how a few times I've seen the movie, it's unforgettable. That's really what I can say. It's an unforgettable experience. You don't forget the imagery like this. And to be fair, if I had seen that as a kid, I would have been like, nope. Nope. And I grew up with the cartoon, which really wasn't that much different from the movie. So, but they just made it so funny. I mean, I wonder if the show is canon, by the way. You could totally say that. You could totally say that the show is canon and whatever. And so, like, you know, we were going on so many adventures and everything. But, you know, they got away way too well. They got along way too well in the original show. But I think what the thing is about this movie, Jenna Ortega is not even really the main character, or is she... because they say with Jenna Ortega and Willem Dafoe, and I'm like, with? What? But I'm interested to see all these characters. Justin Theroux and Monica whoeverman. I don't remember. Monica Bellucci? Yeah, there it is. I don't recognize any of these, or her anyway. But yeah, like I said, about Jenna Ortega, I know I complain about her and like that she's in too many movies. I feel, well, when I was saying that too, I had just watched X and like just a whole bunch of movies with her in it. And I still haven't even watched Wednesday, by the way. But it just seems like the woman is everywhere. And I don't know. I mean, a more reserved role. I mean, I kind of like this, though, because I feel like Beetlejuice is going to be like, I'm not going to marry you anymore. I like your daughter. And I was like, that's a bit creepy, but, you know, not out of character for the guy. Because, I mean, why else would you dress her up in that weird Tim Burton-y wedding dress? I mean, come on. It for some reason, it reminds me of Corpse Bride. You know? Doesn't it? But, or I'm probably crazy. But the movie looks good. I'm interested in seeing it. And, yeah, what do you guys think of it? I'd like to know, and let me know in the comments below. And remember, please smash that like button if you want to see more sexy and nerdy content. And subscribe if you think I deserve it. And I'll see y'all in the next episode.